Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom here from SBR Picks. Sunderland host Manchester City on Wednesday. Now, in their weekend fixture, Sunderland managed to keep Chelsea from scoring. Can they do the same this time around? SBR contributor and sports writer Kevin Stott joins us now to run through this match. Now, Sunderland kept Chelsea out of their net last weekend at the Stadium of Light. They have the home advantage again. What are you expecting here, Kevin?
I think this is going to be just a tight, low-scoring game, just because of what we've talked about a little bit before today in these other games. There's just not enough travel time. Manchester City's been playing in Champions League. They're going to be, Aguero will probably start, and they have enough firepower to go. But I expect the same. Sunderland, here's what's going to happen, Natalie. They're going to come with the same exact game plan that they did against Chelsea. If they figured they could box in Diego Costa and shut down the second leading scorer in the EPL, they're going to do the same exact thing to Aguero. They're going to try and, just if he starts, that is, because you don't know what's going to happen with the Wednesday game. Assuming he'll start. But they'll try and shut him down. And then Manchester City will have to figure, how can we score outside of our main striker? And they're strong enough that they can do so. Mm-hmm. But I tell you what, Sunderland has played them really strong the last 6 games.
Yeah. Well, Manchester City are priced 1.53, Sunderland 7.5, and the draw 4.6. Are you leaning towards a Manchester City win? And then obviously at those prices, I'm guessing you'll add that to sort of an accumulator bet.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea. Probably the best idea here. I don't think that if you're a real gambler, you could go for Sunderland in this situation. But then you have to think, where is the scoring going to come from? They did pretty good trying to score against Chelsea, but they just didn't. They just don't have enough. They're going to try and do the same thing, but they're going to be a little bit more tired here. And they're lucky it's at home, but I think they'll try and employ the same game plan that they have before, and it's worked. They beat them last year in this fixture 1-0. So just knowing all that, knowing how they went at Chelsea, I think the look in this, it's a very similar theme today. I think that it's going to be a low-scoring game, and they're going to try and neutralize Manchester City as much as possible, hoping they can eke out a result or maybe a win somehow. But I just don't see where they're going to get the goal from. I can see Manchester City finding a way to get a goal, whether it's from Aguero or Dzeko or Yaya Toure or David Silva. Somebody will find a way for them to score. Plus, Natalie, they're all pumped up now. They rallied to beat Bayern when it looked like they were dead in Champions League last week, right? So, and then they won this weekend against theoretically my Southampton. They beat them 3-0. So all of a sudden, Manchester City has a little momentum, and they're hearing all the talk you and I are hearing that Chelsea's won the league, Chelsea's running away with it. Manchester City's a defending champs. They're only 6 points back, and that's a huge motivating factor for them, knowing that Chelsea is ahead of them and that they need to win. So as a gambler, you're knowing that they can't really lose here, and I think that's a good handicapping tool, the emotional and the psychological feelings that Manchester City is going through right now.
Exactly, and definitely their 3-2 win against Bayern Munich, that would have given them huge amount of confidence, then obviously going into the Southampton game, and then obviously coming through to this game. Now, interestingly, you're going for the low-scoring game. The bookies seem to be, if we go based just on odds here, is going for a high-scoring game, is going for the over 2.5 goals. That's priced at 1.73. The under is priced at 2.3. Now, you can also combine, obviously, the City win, and depending on which way our viewers think, whether it's going to be an over or under, the City win and the over 2.5 goals is priced 2.05. And if we're going to buy what you're saying, Kevin, the City win and the under 2.5 goals, and that brings in odds of 3.8. Like that's pretty good if that comes through.
That's a sweet little payoff. Yeah, we call those parlays in the United States. It's weird, but I don't like parlaying elements in the same game, especially like hockey or soccer, because it's so low scoring. If Sunderland scores, you're almost doomed, right? Mm-hmm. You have to hope that they have the clean sheet, but then again, that's what I've written about, and that's what I believe in, and I don't. Sunderland's not great offensively.
Okay, so that brings us to your prediction, Kevin. What is the top tip for betting this match?
Wow, I would just stick, seeing as how I predicted 1-0, I'd say the under, but this is a close one. I think Manchester City is equally as good at picking the under in this particular game as opposed to the first 2 ones. But it's a tough one. There is no best pick in this one. I'd lay them off each other. I wouldn't parlay them together, but I'd say you could go 50 on one and 50 on the other, and hope that it goes under and that Manchester City should win.
All right, then, wonderful. For a more detailed review of the match, please check out Kevin's article posted on sportsbookreview.com. Kevin Stott, thank you for joining us today.
Hey, you're very welcome, Natalie. Thank you.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the SportsBook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.